Abridgment Slap Podcast.
Doe, a deer, a female deer.
You know what I always wondered about that?
What?
Bakit hindi magawan ng la?
La.
Everything had something, diba? Doe, a deer. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name. I call myself Fa, a long, long way to run. You know, hindi naman sinabing far. Fa. So, ginawa ng paraan. So, it's
A needle pulling thread.
Ngayon, yun nga. La, ano to follow so.
Because I guess la is more of a note.
Hindi.
La, 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 la. Ano
Hindi,
ba?
pwede sanang la.
La. What they say in Singapore. That's what they say, right?
Hindi, kasi
In Singapore, la.
Dinaya nila yung fa eh.
Okay.
Couldn't they have done that with la?
Gosh, you gotta write
As in,
email.
that's really been bothering me.
Oh, it's really been bothering
Yeah, every time na we sing it to the boys, lagi kong, like, I need an explanation. Bakit hindi?
What would it be?
La, wait, la. Alala move is calling right now. Okay, wait.
Hold on.
Go. Okay. Grabe sakto. Really. Lala move was calling.
La.
Ano ba? La.
La, la. La, la, la.
La.
La. La. Wala eh. It's a note to follow, so.
La. Lar. La. Lab. Lab.
La. It's where the
Love.
doctors work.
Love.
Love.
Love. La.
La. La.
La. Kasi,
Hindi, kasi yung far naman kasi pwedeng fa.
I love rin naman la.
La. La. La. Lo. Lo, 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 lo. Lo siya. Okay, game. So,
What are we doing today?
What are we doing?
Before we do Malibag, quick recap lang on the week. We're not doing Twitter scrolls if you haven't listened to...
Are we not?
Meron ba?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Meron pala. Shit. Okay. We're doing Twitter scrolls pala today.
And Malibag.
And Malibag. Okay. Again, thanks to our producer, Kara, for setting this up. Let's go.
Okay, so Amy Marcos raised the concern that universities might just become diploma mills due to distance learning. Now, if you remember, Senator Amy Marcos claimed that she has graduated cum laude from UP Law despite finding evidence that she has no record of graduation with the UP registrar. During a virtual Senate meeting, she stated that a college degree should be hard-earned, and the pandemic is no excuse for schools to hand out worthless diplomas. People were quick to point out the irony of the situation.
I stopped listening when you said Amy Marcos.
So basically, you know how she claimed, diba,
Yeah.
na she has a degree, but then there's no evidence
Oo.
that she actually did
And if
graduate.
even the thing is kasi, honestly, like, even if she did have a degree, it wouldn't make a difference. Parang siya yung she personifies what a worthless degree is. Diba?
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, similar to the Cynthia Villar thing, you can buy JJ glass, but you can't buy class.
JJ Glass. You can pay for school, but you can't buy class.
Yun pala yun.
Labo.
Oh, yun. Same applies with her.
Yeah. I
Not
agree.
much else to say except
How do you feel about schools just quote unquote handing out diplomas?
that's weird because it's
I think patapos na yung SEM eh, 'di ba? When they did that. Tama ba?
yeah, but I mean, like what? Our little sister Nongki,
Mhm.
she just started her online classes and very ano naman there's a schedule, there's an outline,
Mhm.
and yun nga, Sabi and I were talking about it that it actually makes more sense for these kids Honestly, I mean, syempre you miss the social interaction and stuff. I mean, and of course there's a fucking pandemic going on. But um like what yun nga, my little sister Nongki spends 2 hours on the road in the morning. She has to wake up in 5 in the morning. So she's already kumbaga for a kid, I remember,
That's so tiring.
Kuwari ako, my school was technically no traffic, 10 minutes away.
Actually, five nga eh.
5 minutes away. But it took me an hour, 45 minutes. So, agad-agad, parang
That's messed up.
nasa-set up yung system ng bata na, una, parang school. I have to wake up. I have to wake up walang araw. Again, sorry, hindi naman to ate.
No, I think it's just there's something for me, ha. There's just something wrong about people who say na parang kailangan, especially the older ones na we went through that shit, so dapat kayo rin. It's like, dude, there's a reason why your personality is shit. It's because you went through all of that struggle. And it's not to say that we're just going to give these kids, a walk in the park. It's not that. But for me, it's like, why can't we give them a better setting?
But I agree, I just wanna counter or disagree with their personality is shit. Kasi ako, again, we have been saying on this podcast na there are traits from the boomer
Yes, of
generation
course.
that are required.
I know, but just the fact na parang, it's like in the States when people are saying parang, let's get rid of student loans. And then they're like, bakit kami nagbayad kami? Parang, I get, okay, fine. I know it feels like it's unfair, but just because you guys, diba, gets mo,
I think
parang,
what you're trying to say is that the purpose of living is to, parang kumbaga, life should be a constant evolution.
yes.
Now we find ways to, kuwari, before
Make things better.
the industrial revolution started because okay, fuck, we need to find oil, ganyan ganyan. But now, parang kumbaga, there's no point in continuing something while discounting the facts that are presented in front of us right now. That
Yeah.
the world is dying.
Yes.
So we have to change things.
It's similar to, sakto nga, yung sinabi mong, well, Jim and I just watched kasi There Will Be Blood.
Yeah.
Great movie by Paul Thomas Anderson.
Mm.
And yun nga, parang you can see them really digging with their hands and for oil, diba? And really going through the talagang heavy lifting. It's similar to, kumare, if those people are like, di kami nagdig kami, so bawal kayo gumamit ng equipment in the future kasi kami talagang pinaghirapan. Parang, okay, we applaud you for your hard work and it took you to where you are today. Well, oil isn't the best.
Yeah. What about
Example.
music? Actually,
Gets.
magandang music.
Yes.
In the beginning, to be quite honest, I kind of was boomering na I fucking learned guitar. Alam mo yun, parang I took time, I learned piano.
And trying to find people to be in a band with was really hard.
I really, parang before, kung wala kang kilala na marunong mag-drums, you're fucked.
Yeah.
And sobrang konti lang nun nung time na yun.
Yeah.
So when this whole evolution started of solo artists na they with a click and
Trigger.
They have a drummer, they have a bassist, they have a pianist, they have everything. Nung una, I was like, parang I'm not gonna succumb to that, diba? But you realize that it's a new skill. It's a new skill, and again, at the end of the day, those are just tools. Everything naman with parang for me, technological advancements are just tools. But if your fundamentals and your foundation isn't, strong or built on values that will help you outlast any technological advancement, then wala kang kwenta. Kaya ako, nagkaroon ako ng appreciation, especially when I started learning like all this technology in music na it's not that easy.
It's not.
It's a completely different instrument, and you really have to hone your skills. So yung let's say, so that was a long time ago, by the way, and that's why I'm such a Billie Eilish stan. Because she is a product of that. Na literally, she started with GarageBand, and but at the end of the day, if you strip her of all that shit and just have a piano or an acoustic guitar and her singing, it's amazing
Yeah.
because the fundamentals were there. I mean, she really she's ultra talented.
Yes, and it doesn't hurt that her brother Phineas is also really talented.
Yes.
Anyway, so ang layo
Labo.
natin.
Hindi,
Pero
pero
gets mo yung sinasabi ko
oh,
na it's not parang just because we went through 2 hours of traffic going to school doesn't mean na dapat ganunin yung mga kids ngayon.
are people saying that ba? May nagaganon ba?
No, I'm just saying.
Wala
Well,
naman nata nagaganon eh. Sino ba nagsasabi nun?
but something like Marcos is like parang don't go to school. Well, that's not what she said, but parang these schools are making it easy. Because nga binigyan nila ng passing grade yung mga kids.
Okay.
It's not this exact thing, but I'm just saying, yun nga, parang, I think we should be open to this because I think it
Definitely.
could be better for the kids, their attention span. Diba? There's still a level of discipline pa rin kasi it's easy to get distracted while you're on a laptop or an
Yeah.
iPad.
Uh,
But I think it's better for their alert brains to wake up at a certain time, just focus.
yeah, parang instead of you spend the whole day in school and then you spend 2 hours na naman and then you have to do homework when you get home. Parang I still feel like a child. Pero honestly, like ako, my grade school education, I mean, grade school I take that to heart. I mean, I attribute all my values and all my traits to that.
Really?
That helped me succeed. But the thing is, kaya ako ganito, kaya I'm super fucking anxious all the time. I feel I don't want to fail.
There was a lot of pressure.
Yeah, but again, I learned
But that's also why you're successful.
that stress is important and you embrace stress. Actually, sakto to kasi the 2 episodes that I've uploaded on Finding Happy. One, I did an episode with Cello on anxiety, and the other, I did one on passion and balancing it with profession. So, pasok siya. Okay, next Twitter scroll.
Okay, next Twitter scroll.
Seamless plug.
Twitter scroll. Okay. The winner of a singing competition, CJ Villavicencio, is accused of stealing the musical arrangement of the musical Ang Huling El Bimbo.
I haven't seen it. Nakita mo na?
Yeah, I did.
Oh, kamusta?
It was exactly
Really?
like, yeah. So the singer joined the contest by Popeye's Chicken, where he got in as a finalist and copied the musical arrangement of Parico. So if he had just covered Parico, parang okay. Pero he used yung musical arrangement ng Ang Huling El Bimbo, the musical. So he won first prize and he got a deal with Viva Records and 1 million pesos. But hindi niya in-acknowledge na kinuha niya yung...
And part of the criteria was originality.
Yes.
So again, to clarify, of course, it's
And hindi lang yun He got the Ang Huling El Bimbo version of Parico and added Michael Jackson's They Don't Really Care About Us.
Wait, was the
Yung drum
contest supposed to be a original song?
No, not original song. But the arrangement...
What was it ba? A video? A performance video?
Performance video.
And you can cover?
You can cover.
Bakit hindi... Ano yung difference nun of him covering?
Hindi niya sinabi na covering Ang Huling El Bimbo's arrangement. I think it's like... I don't know the rules, but I'm assuming maybe you can do a cover with your own twist.
I saw though, Ellie just posted his support for the El Bimbo musical. He was pretty much saying na parang he was calling out Popeyes to check it, and then he also shared on his on Facebook like a video of an expert weighing in on the
I
issue.
saw that.
Yung
That's the one I saw.
copyright. Okay.
Ang galing ng YouTube video na yun, ah.
Hmm.
He was good at putting
So
stuff
ano
together.
sinasabi niya, basically?
Yeah, it was exactly.
It was
yeah.
copyright infringement?
Yes.
If he said, okay, I'm using the El Bimbo musical um version, okay lang yun.
Hindi ko alam. Kasi I think for those things, you have to ask for permission, right?
True.
Right?
Okay, next.
Anyway. So, a Catholic high school in Iloilo requires enrollees... Ate, a Catholic high school in Iloilo requires enrollees to sign a contract that says a student could be expelled if they participate in homosexual relationships.
What the fuck?
Guess what school it is?
Ateneo?
Assumption.
Wala namang Ateneo sa Iloilo. Ay, meron ba?
Hindi ko alam.
Sorry. Ate?
Is there Ateneo?
and-
Sorry, the Ateneo in Ila. So, I'm gonna read part of the nakalagay ito, immorality, which refers to acts that are contrary to Catholic morals, teachings, and values as defined, described, and or discussed in the Catechism of the Catholic Church, including but not limited to scandalous sexual and or violent conduct, fornication, pornography, prostitution, engaging in premarital sexual relations, rape, homosexuality, adultery, incest, sexual abuse, free union, trial marriages, live-in arrangements.
Wait, so if it's not a homosexual thing, it's no problem. There's no problem.
If you're in a relationship na hindi homosexual, there's no problem. As long as
Bakit
it's
may
not
mga premarital stuff?
kung premarital, hindi rin pwede. Sexual
Oh,
relations.
hindi, kung hetero.
So kung may boyfriend ka, okay lang. Basta hindi kayo nagsisex.
Pwede kang ma-expel.
Oo, check doon nila yung hymen mo. Yeah. Sorry. I shouldn't be laughing because, it's fucked up. How do you feel about that? I say just boycott the school. Just don't go there.
Alam mo, hindi ko maintindihan. In fairness naman to the Ateneo, most of my teachers, naging friends ko in high school. And they really are, again, none of these guys, were rapists. But
I sure hope so.
but they were cool. I mean, like, not even cool. They're nerds, but they were young and they liked learning about what we were into. Gets mo? Yun yung hindi ko maintindihan with these other schools na bakit yung leadership nila ay ganyan pa rin.
Hindi ko gets. It's very old school. Pardon the pun. Thinking.
Okay. Next.
So, no, that's it. That's it for Twitter scrolls.
Okay.
Do you want me to read more about it? What should people do about this? This is... Oh, my statement sila. They said the definition has invited harsh criticism and charges of discrimination against homosexuals leveled at Assumption Iloilo. Nothing can be farther from the truth. A reading of the definition readily shows that the definition of immorality adopted by Assumption Iloilo refers to and is grounded on the Catechism of the Catholic Church. So they're saying the anger should be addressed towards the Catholic Church.
They're saying that their rules are based on the church.
Yeah. The definition of immorality speaks of the acts of a person and not the condition or orientation of a person. So it's engaging in homosexual sex.
Okay. That was labo.
They might as well just have put it under premarital sex because you can't get married if you're homosexual here in the Philippines.
Yeah.
Which I think is also very medieval.
Next, so come
But I
on,
wanna hug
please.
the LGBT community because this is
Yeah,
really just this is
parang
enough is enough. It's like ugh. So I what I would do is I would invite my fellow parents to just maybe stop putting your kids in these really
no,
close-minded schools. No,
or at
seriously.
least have a stronger voice and stand up for. Kasi pero the problem is tingnan mo sa the Ireneo. Di ba you saw that that one parent who was ano parang nag-post siya na he's taking his son out of Ateneo because they allowed a
Transgender
transgender
woman
woman to march in.
address
Yeah.
and to take her grad pic ng with long hair and
So
makeup. You
that
know that girl's my friend.
really?
Yeah, she's from the dollhouse. Well, not my
Mm.
friend right now, but I knew her back then. She was
Oh.
super younger batch.
Mm-mm.
So there's a place called the Dollhouse in Ateneo College, and I met her there, and I thought she was really gorgeous.
Yon. So that's the problem. So ako, for me, I can't, parang it's not that easy naman to say.
Hmm.
It's not that easy na, don't put your kids in those schools.
Well, I think
Diba?
I think it's why.
Tingnan mo ngayon, ikaw, nakakatawa kasi mag-asawa tayo.
Mm.
We are the parents.
Mm-hmm.
And ako, if you tell me, I'm not saying na Ateneo or die. Putang ina.
We're still in talks about that.
Parang kumbaga, it's not, again, I saw,
I think Ateneo naman is evolving through the years, I have to say.
I know, pero for example, if let's say, parang baliktarin natin. If you were very adamant na, Jim, ang ganda ng experience ko sa Assumption. Kunwari lang.
Yeah.
And ako gusto ko i-homeschool yung kids.
Mm-hmm.
You would, parang kumbaga, it wouldn't be that easy for you to just accept na, hindi, no. Parang, no, they're backwards. Ganyan. Parang kumbaga, it's not, especially for parents who actually have children there now, na parang, nakikita naman nila yung, parang, let's say, nung Kinaw is in Poveda.
Mm.
Parang, nakikita naman ng parents ko yung value of the education. Yes, there are flaws, but
Most of it, though, I have to say, is because of your parents and because of Nongki's siblings. Actually, 90% of her wit in her, as an well, I can't even say I'm an outsider because I'm her ate also, but it's a lot of that and a lot of the things that she watches on TV.
yeah. But anyway, ang point ko is we're not arguing now naman if yes or no. I'm just saying it's not what
It's a discussion we're gonna have.
I'm saying the discussion is not that easy.
Mm-hmm.
Yun yung sinasabi ko.
Basta ako, I'm all for progressive schools.
Mm.
And wala, parang naiintindihan ko kasi yung sinasabi mo, Jim, yun nga, yung discipline and yung ano na nai-instill ng these quality education.
Mm.
Yung schools with quality education, like for sure. Yun lang, parang it's very useful for building discipline nga.
But I do agree with you na it is a scary time na because nga nakakatawa, we started the pod with adapting to a changing world.
Mm-hmm.
And I agree with you na most of these schools are not adapting. And that's scary because you're building the future leaders.
Yeah.
Diba? And you are shaping these human beings. And if you at this early age you're shaping them to become homophobic, backwards thinking, then that's a problem.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm just saying na the conversation is not that easy.
Yeah.
It will take a very long and thorough discussion.
Yeah. Just think about it. Yeah. Just think about it. Well, our kids are not going to be working in corporate stuff, conglomerates. They're going to be working at NGOs and they're just basically going to be angels. Yeah. They will not, basta. Charot.
Pastors.
They will be,
Para may apo pa rin
oh,
naman tayo.
cute.
Okay.
Anyway,
Malibag.
okay. Malibag.
With that said, before while Sab looks up Manibag, I just want to say that the Wake Up with Jim and Sab merch is out.
Is it?
Yeah,
It's on the website
it's
now?
out now.
Oh.
Again, 100% of the proceeds will go to NICUs, neonatal ICUs that are in need,
Yes.
especially during these times.
Yes.
So I hope you can go to linyalinya.ph, linyalinya.ph,
I
and
wanna see.
get shirts and get mugs. Malibag muna.
Okay.
Ikaw
Sige. Game.
Game.
Okay. This one is called Reto. Hi, Jim and Sab. I'm a soon-to-be 28-year-old spinster. Joke, baka magdilang anghel ako. I'm a 27-year-old girl whose family likes to ask why I'm still single. Not my immediate family though, but my other relatives. Whenever I see them during special occasions, kakamustahin nila ako, to which my answers vary. Career muna? Or, di mo ba nakikita yung pila? Hahaha. Or, bakit? May papakilala ka ba? Or I just laugh at it.
I laugh at that.
We have relatives abroad who we visit often. My tita there, bless her heart, really pushes me why I don't have a boyfriend. Tapos madalas nagsashrug na lang ako. Di ko rin alam isasagot sa kanila. This tita of mine there likes to hold parties, and my cousin's friends would also get invited. My cousin has a lot of close friends since he was a kid, and they're also quite close with my cousin's family. So the last time we were there, andun din yung friends niya. My cousin has this one friend na sobrang nirereto sa akin ng tita ko. As in, ine-exclaim niya talaga na, I want him to be part of our family. Di ko rin alam nararamdaman ng parents ko pag sinasabi niya yon. Pero kami ng kapatid ko, wow na lang. Yung cousin ko naman na friend niya, hindi super okay kasi nahihiya siya sa both parties. This friend na nirereto also knows na nirereto siya sa akin. Disclaimer, we have never spoken to each other kahit sa party kasi andun din yung iba naming family. We haven't even been introduced. So, one time last year, si friend daw, according to my tita, kinakamusta ako sa cousin ko out of the blue. Also, nireport ni tita na he's already single. That fueled the fire. Days after nun, my tita messaged me saying that my uncle's asking for my email address kasi he's going to send me something and wala siyang social media. Di ko agad na send tapos sobrang kinulit nila ako to send it. So when I finally sent my email address, I got 2 emails from my uncle. One, an email explaining to me what the other email's all about, where I'm BCC'd. And 2, an email to friend encouraging him to take the opportunity and talk to me. Sabay paste ng email address ko. That's so embarrassing. May kasama pang relationship advice. Wala namang nag-email sa akin so far, haha. We were supposed to visit them this year, but we weren't able to because of the pandemic. Sabi ni tita, sayang daw, di kami nakapag-meet. Are you, on board?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't get me wrong, okay lang naman sa akin na have you met Ted, lalo na if may mutual kayong kakilala who can vouch for this person. What annoys me is them going through such lengths. Although granted, I didn't speak my mind kasi nakakahiya sa kanila. And I don't want my relatives to be offended, lalo na ibang culture. I'm not sure if they don't see my uneasiness, and also I'm this awkward, kasi I can't respond properly. Parang ... lang ako. So I'd like to know, if you were in my situation, what would you have done? Always love listening to your show, and thanks for keeping us sane and on our toes.
Wow, that is a very involved family.
Are they bored?
Get out much?
Get out.
No, I'm sorry. I don't mean to make fun of your family, but
I think they went beyond. They went over the line. That's too much. That's really too much. I think it's...
Can you summarize the email thing again?
So, nag-email siya sa guy. Saying, uy, kausapin mo naman tong si girl.
Sinong siya? Sinong...
So, this is ano ito ha, uncle, okay, sige. Let's say me.
Ah,
Let's say I'm the girl.
ah.
My uncle emails the friend of his son.
Friend of his son.
So my
Okay.
cousin.
Okay.
My cousin's friend. Gets
Okay.
mo? In-email ng
Okay,
tito
okay.
ko
Yeah, 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 yeah.
yung
Yeah.
kaibigan ng pinsan ko
Oh, oh.
to say, hoy, kausapin mo naman si Sab.
Oh.
Ito yung email niya. Oh.
Oh.
So, tapos binisisi niya ako. So, nakita ko yung email na yun. Tapos, a second email he sent to me saying, uy, in-email ko.
One, uncle.
That is pimp behavior.
Don't do that to your son's friend. I mean, if you want to do that, you can casually mention it over drinks or like at a
Yeah.
party or something. But
Although, social distancing kasi.
pero putya naman, is ganun ka konti ba yung nasa to-do list mo na kailangan mong kailangan
Ma-involve.
ma-involve yung pamangkin mo. Pero here's the thing. I can't relate because I'm not a woman and I've never felt the pressures of the you know the of society. But my sisters
Mhm.
they have, and what's annoying is the bakit wala pang boyfriend ganyan. And I've heard it. I've seen it and I see how it affects my sisters. And the funny thing is, what we don't, I think one thing that we underestimate is the power of these little comments. Kasi my sisters are like super confident and super, strong women. But, makarinig ka lang ng, tumaba ka. Or, bakit wala ka pang boyfriend? Ano nangyari dun sa boyfriend mo? It ruins their day. It hurts them. So,
It's so uncalled for.
yun, ako, again, because nga, the only thing I want to say is, he emailed you, he communicated, he did something, then you have to communicate back. He did something that for you was offensive, so you must express. You must express yourself. You must, para, not just for yourself, but so that he can learn. And if I know the feeling na, di na matututo to, ganito na talaga to.
Yeah.
Pero at least he won't do it again.
Mhm.
And isn't that the objective naman?
And you can do it as politely as you
Yeah.
can. You can say, "Hey, Tito, I thank you, hehe, for your efforts. Grabe, A for effort. Pero I think it might be a little. It's kind of embarrassing for me, and parang kasi it aside from it being embarrassing for you, I think it's a little. Wouldn't you feel like, hey, can't you? Do you think I'm this desperate ba? I don't. I can do it. You
Yeah.
know.
Maybe ako, if I were her, I'd say, Tito,
Blocked. Charot.
ako sasabihin ko like, wala ka bang ginagawa?
Oy, wag.
Joke.
Hindi, wag.
I'd say, Tito, I'm perfectly fine. I'm happy. You don't have to worry about me.
Mhm.
So, next time you want to do this, ay para you won't do this the next time.
Yeah. I
Mhm.
hope this is the last time. Is that
Pangit
or
naman ang
dramatic?
letter na to. No, ako parang,
What if she writes her cousin?
pwede rin. Pero for me, it would be, hi Tito, I appreciate your concern, but I'm actually very happy right now. I'm taking my time.
Or
Hope to see you soon. Ganon.
or you reply to the guy and say, "Oh my gosh, I have nothing to do with this. This is so embarrassing. Ha ha ha. Please ignore." And that could be a conversation starter pa.
And then CC the Tito.
BCC the tito, tapos magiging successful yung relationship nyo, and then
Tas wag mong imbitahin sa
tapos on
wedding.
your wedding day, best man si tito.
Labo.
Eh kasi siya yung nag-set up.
Ano yung payback dun?
Wala, kasi it actually worked.
Hindi, pag nagkasal na sila, wag mo nga imbitahin sa wedding.
That's so mean.
Or sabihin mo sa speech mo na munti ka na hindi matuloy ito dahil sa'yo.
But it worked nga eh, labo. No, but well, it's what. But her question nga is what we would have done. So
I
Personally,
said none.
ikaw,
I
yun.
would really, I'd first, susumbungin ko muna sa mom ko at sa dad ko.
Oo nga naman.
Sumbungin mo! Sabi mo, gago yung kapatid mo. Joke.
Ba't ganun yung kapatid mo? It's like, I can't imagine any of my titos doing that.
What would you do? What would you have done?
Well, totoo, isusumbong ko sa mom ko. Hindi, pero magre-reply ako sa email. Sabihin ko na, hey, that was really unnecessary and I feel embarrassed and please don't do this again. I miss you guys. End it with that. Like, I miss you guys. Hope to see you soon. But you have to be at the start of the email. I would be very firm and say, this shouldn't have been done. And I'm shocked. And I will say na I'm offended.
Pwede mo gawing
I can do this myself and I don't feel like I'm looking for a boyfriend right now. There's a freaking pandemic. There's a million things in
Yeah.
my mind.
Tapos pwede mo gawin PS, here's a subscription to Netflix para may magawa ka naman. Bye.
Bye.